What's up, y'all? It's me, and we are back with another DIY video today. So we're doing another mirror. This mirror, you can get it from Walmart, but I got mine from the Facebook marketplace because this girl was selling hers, but she did tell me that she originally purchased hers from Walmart, and I found the link. I will leave it linked below. It's like $45, but I got mine for $20 because, like I said, I got it at a yard sale. But essentially what we're doing is putting a border around the mirror and some lights behind it, of course. So what I'm doing first is just cleaning the mirror down. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go into doing the border. So to get started on the border, we are using foam board from the Dollar Tree. They are $1.25 now, but back when Dollar Tree was still $1, I bought like 30 foam boards, so I'm good to go on foam boards. But I'm just using one foam board and lining it up with another. So I'm essentially using one foam board as a straight edge so that I can measure the width of some strips, and we're going to cut out a bunch of strips. The width of my strips are the same width of the rhinestone wrap that I'm using, so make yours as wide or as skinny as you would like. Okay, so you're going to put the foam up both sides and leave some hang time on the edge of each end, this end and that end, because you want to measure out, you know, how long this piece is going to be. So once you measure this piece out, then you can cut off whatever extra to make it perfectly square. Don't glue these two ends down yet though, because we're going to decorate these before we glue them down. So I'm going to show you how I decorate them, and then we'll be back to gluing the rest of the sides on. Okay, so ignore my dog if you hear him, but I'm going to decorate these two little pieces. I think I'm going to use this paint first. It's just an acrylic paint, but it's like a chrome. It has a blue-green shift to it, like that. So I'm going to use that as like my glue, and then I'm going to use some, it's like some silver leaf flakes, and I'm going to stick that to it while it's wet. And I may or may not use these from the Dollar Tree, some little gems. I don't know. I'll leave the link to this for Amazon. I'm just going to decorate one and see how I like it, and then I'll show how I did the other one. Okay, so this is how it looks. Let me see if you can see that. The paint is very like sheer, is thin, but it has a shift to it. Hopefully the camera will pick that up. I'm just going to paint some of that on first. I'm going to do about half because I don't want it to dry too quick. Do about half. And then I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to use like this little fluffy brush to pick some up to stick it down. Any big chunky pieces, just save that to the side like this. I'm going to break it up. Okay, so this is what we are left with. It's not fully dry. It's not the best yet, but you'll just have to see the potential. I am going to go ahead and with these, and I'm going to hot glue them onto this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking the stone, pressing a hole in the piece of foam, and then once I have a little indent, I'm going to put a spot of hot glue right there. I'm going to press the stone into it and just kind of hold it in place until it dries. And I'm going to finish this entire piece doing that until I'm done with both rows. Okay, so we got all of the first row done. It's a little stuck, but that's how it looks. So this mirror has really thick sides. Okay, yeah, so you can see that it has really thick sides. So we are going to put lights on them. These aren't the same lights as the ones in my previous video that I'll link below. And I did use these for something else. So I'm just gonna get these figured out, and we're going to start taping them around the outside of the light before we finish with the front decoration. Okay, so I already tested these lights to see if they work. This right here is the bottom where it plugs into the wall. This goes into the wall, and this is like a on and off switch, and you can change the colors by that little button right there, or you can actually scan the little app so you can get the app on your phone. So because this piece is going into the wall, this is the bottom of the mirror, I'm going to start with my tape down here at the bottom because I want the cords to come out the bottom, and then I'm just going to tape the lights all around the perimeter until they run out. Okay, so I picked this up off the floor into a chair so you can see what I'm doing better. But these lights are just like a sticker, so you peel this blue part off and you're just going to stick it like that and cover the entire, it's probably going to cover up this entire thing. Okay, so I have lights all around. So this thing comes with 2 of these wheels right here, and one wheel covered almost the entire sides. It's 3 rows, and I have, like I said, almost an entire wheel left. So I just have that rolled up for right now. I'm probably going to do something else with that in the future, but for right now I'm just going to leave it on the wheel, and I'm not going to try and like force any more lights on there. So that is the sides done. I'm going to go ahead and flip it back over and go on to the next step. So let me take this off really quick just to show you what the end. This will be the bottom of the mirror. I have the 2 wires meeting up in the corner right here, and then down here is where the remote is, and then the cord is down here because my outlets are on the floor. But if your outlets are higher, you figure out at what point on the mirror you want to start, because you might want to start at the top or you might want to start in the middle. So you just figure out how you want it on your mirror. I have mine at the bottom corner so that any wires can be on the floor. Okay, so now I'm going to hot glue the rhinestone ribbon along the long sides, and then these 2 that we made a little while ago are for the top and the bottom. Let's go ahead and heat up our glue gun and get started with that. So this is the mirror all complete. It turned out really cute in my opinion. I really like how it looks. It's a little small, but it'll do for now until I get my big mirror. Again, you can decorate this however you want to decorate it. You can not decorate it. You can just do the lights. You don't have to do the lights. You can use yarn, glitter, whatever you want to use to decorate the outside of it. This is just a different concept, something that I wanted to do, something I saw in my head. So if you do decide to recreate it exactly how I did or something similar or whatever you do, just tag me on social media. Let me see what you did, because I'm sure it's going to be really, really cute, and I just want to see it and share it. So thank you for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one, hopefully a lot sooner than this one. Bye.